Shit. Give me volume.
Give me the volume on that. Yeah. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Come on. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. Where you at the district? You watching the Dons. And we on.
And we on.
We back at it.
You know I gotta ring the bell.
Let that bell ring, bro.
And we on.
Come on,
it's 4 o'clock and Sunday. It's only one place and one place only to be. That's right here with District Dons. I'm with the one and only, the CEO, my brother, the one. Costello. What's poppin', my boy?
Man, feeling great, man. You already know, man. I'm in here with Lansky, man. Tracknomics. Y'all dig what I'm trying to say? If you need some music, man, go over there and holler at him, man. He can do something for you, man. Get your vocals together. Get whatever you need done.
Let me make it sound better.
Make it sound better, man.
So what's going on, man? It's nice outside.
Life is good, man.
Started off raining.
But
now
you know what? That sun creeped through, right?
It did.
You know what I'm talking about? So what they saying is, man, look, it might have looked one way in the first and the second quarter, but the fourth quarter, the sun might come out, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have that belief in your heart so you can put that out there under any situation, any circumstances, man.
Got to do it like Annie today.
That red on. You know what I'm talking about?
You know right here at District Dons, we always got to start off with who winning. Give me a reason to ring the bell, Stello.
Man, y'all know who winning, man? We gonna go with Trey, man, out of DC, man, for trying to do something for the culture, do something for the city.
White.
He done went into the DC jails. I done seen him go in there. He always got something going on. He putting something together. He trying to get the people fed. Hey, man, whatever he's trying to do, y'all need to go ahead and support that man because he going hard for the city, for the culture, man.
Oh, yeah.
Trey, what's up, Trey? You already know I know you. I had my man rocking that CCMG hat. You know what I'm talking about? He on my page. Yeah, Trey, you already know what's up, man. But definitely, man, Trey is winning the day, man.
Yeah, we talking about the one and only Trayon White, representing City Council, Ward 8, Washington, D.C. He be in the trenches.
Come on, man. Yeah, he be down there.
He be in the trenches. He know every candy lady in every hood.
You understand?
That's how deep he be in the trenches.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? When he can turn around, he know everybody that's asking for a Lucy out front.
Right.
Everybody.
I
done seen him in some places. I had to look over at him and make sure, you know,
everything was everything.
But he's solo, dolo,
the cuts.
Front line.
We'll put other people not gonna go.
Front line in it.
Huh?
I got to salute for that, man.
I know he done gave out turkeys.
Oh, no matter what the outcome is, he's the people's champ.
He's definitely the people's champ. I ain't gonna lie, man. And definitely being a young dude. I don't know his age, but I know he on the younger side. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
So he's definitely a dude that came up with us that we can respect and look at him and say, dang, he trying to get it done.
Oh, yeah. He only 38.
Wow. Talk him out.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
And he's a product of the one and only, you know, Marion Barry.
See what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely a product of him. You know, he came up and always wanted to be in politics. You know what I'm saying? Doing something for the community. It's just the fact that, like I said, he's out there in the trenches, making sure that people are good. He's shaking hands, kissing babies, but he actually sitting there and he listening to them.
Right.
He listening to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the things that's different nowadays than back in the day is that we used to have dinner time.
Right.
Yeah, at dinner time, you used to be able to sit across and listen to what your kid's life is like. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know, people got their cell phones at the table. You know, Lil Bobby don't want to sit with y'all.
Table? They ain't in their room. They in the basement, the attic. They in somebody else's house. You don't even know their last name.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. We got to change that up, man. We got to get
up.
back to that family time. Mm-hmm. Ask your daughter how her day was.
Sure.
What happened?
Sure.
You know, what did you learn today? You know, I'm talking about them basics in life, man, that we getting away from, man.
You can't even sneak and read a diary no more.
Yeah.
Kids that ain't got no diary book. You know, the little girls that ain't got no diary with it.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing.
That's moms right there. You know, we ain't going to no diaries, but you know.
Yeah, you know, that was mom's
that's mom's
thing to
way
do.
of finding out what's going on.
Yeah, a little extra. She
You know
already really knew.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, the difference is you was able to sit down and converse as a family, you know, find out people's problems, feel that energy. You could look over to your kids. You know, your parents used to look in your face and tell you almost how your day went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have been picked on. A lot of folks that had to fight the gooch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you at least knew that your kid had a black eye coming home if they did. Now you don't even know. They step all. They down gallery place. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Champ. Come on, champ.
Yeah.
I see you out there. Sinead Goddard said facts and also royalties real estate. She said agreed. Definitely,
man,
y'all can feel that.
It's just
as
different
mothers,
now.
Man.
It really is, man. Like, you turn around and what? Cash app them a couple dollars. In DC, they don't pay for the metro, so they ain't got to worry about getting around.
Honestly, it seems like that's the only calls I be getting is cash apps.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm talking about? They love that cash app.
Oh,
now.
yeah, they do.
Oh, they love that cash app, dog. You ain't got it. Matter of fact, they ain't even got to call you. They could text you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I need this right here. Send that to me real quick right there.
And see, I'm old school. I still need you to tell me the story first, and you got to have the pop talk first. Then I'll give you a couple dollars. You're not about to just text me and get my bread out like that. Man. You know what I'm saying? No Strowman. You're not about to just do me like that.
And speaking of bread, man, let's go into this situation about my man that was acting on Power, man. My man said he had to get the bread from 50 when he was getting on, man. Throw that clip right up there for me, Harad. What's going on with that, man? My man Ghost said he was underpaid, you know what I'm talking about? And he had to get $150K. He was only earning $150K per episode, so he had to borrow some money for 50 just to live and stay on. Y'all would have never thought that, man.
So what the fuck happened to the 150 then?
You know what I'm talking
So if you get a man and a half for every episode, why you gotta go holler at that man for 43?
What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what his bills was. I don't know what's going on with him. But I seen him in an interview break down and had he say, dang, I really had to borrow this money to do some things, man.
But he might have had to.
You know what I mean?
Might have had somebody on him for real. You know what I'm saying? Something disappeared from Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Something.
But we all know, man, but now you already know, man, Mary J. Blige on that same show, she's earning $400,000 an episode.
Yeah.
So y'all could just see the earning
Shout out
power.
to MJ.
So
yeah.
if you wasn't good back then, Ghost, I know you good now, man. Some way, somehow. That thing got to be running back to back, man.
Yeah, and them episodes like that, man, you saying 150,000, you could turn back and look at a lot of other actors back in the day, didn't come in even close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Was working for crumbs and
on,
IOUs and just a quick handshake.
I heard Taraji, you know, I would have thought she was banked up crazy. I think when she got her first big check was with Tyler, man.
Yeah.
I think he said he gave her, so many, you know what I mean?
A lot of zeros in front.
Yeah.
And back.
But it took so many roles for her to even get that. So sometimes it may look good on the outside, but it's really not like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And then, you know, back in the day, we didn't have a whole lot of movies and stuff to even watch.
Right.
So you had Juice, you had Boys in the Hood, you had, you know, a couple different other ones. But we looked at them actors as if they was paid. Like,
that's what you thought?
You know, yeah.
That's definitely what you thought.
I would have thought Raheem had money. You know what I'm saying? Even though Bishop got rid of him, I would have thought he had some paper. You know what I'm saying? We thought, you know, back then, and then also in the music industry, you know, we really thought that a lot of artists was getting that bread. The first person I really see get that super dollar was Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer's,
you know what I'm saying?
Hammer's paying everybody on his team too, man. Maxie paid them people too much. He cared so much about his people, man. He went broke. You know what I'm talking about? He had a good heart, but yeah, man.
I mean, it's 74 people on stage at one time.
I can't do that. That's
like
too
a
much.
Six Flag line.
Come on, but that's too much. You know what I'm talking about?
They was getting it, though.
I'm bringing 7 of y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick myself. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
can't take all y'all every night. You know what I'm talking about?
And some of y'all favorite OGs back in the day was wearing them Hammer pants.
Oh,
don't play like they what? Understand what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of with y'all joggers on.
Them skids, right? They was called skids. Hey,
I don't even know. They had a smooth window in the front.
Nigga thought he was gangster in them Jones.
It was like
hey, man, don't wear them skids, man.
It was like a skirt with legs in it or something. I don't understand.
Speaking of clothes, man, definitely throw that pic up there, man. Got this yoga suit right here, man. Y'all go check out CCMG Apparel, man, on Instagram. Y'all see she rocking that yoga suit right there. That thing, she look like she really working out, man. It look like it's working.
It look like it's working.
It look like it's working, man. And,
definitely clocked that.
And I asked her, I said, man, how do that Joan feel? She was like, man, very comfortable. She was able to work out. It kept her motivated.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all go over to CCMG, man, and holler at us and get some of that gear, man. We got the yoga suits, T-shirts, baseball caps, everything, man.
Oh, yeah. You know? Get your fresh on.
Good. We got the fresh shorts for the summer, man. Check us out, man.
Get your fresh on.
At CCMG Apparel, man. Y'all can lock right in on Instagram right there.
Fresher than Wegmans.
Call direct. You did?
You heard?
And I can see the happiness in her face. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Sincere.
She look like it's working out.
Sincere, my dear.
Like it's supposed to, man.
Give me some, Harad.
What else we got going on,
I love life right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's talk about that. Put that up there, Harad. Because y'all know these gas prices. We ain't going to skip over that. What's going on, Lance?
Michigan police say they will have I don't even know what the end of that word is.
But they saying they,
slow response due to gas prices. Okay, it's half cut off. Yeah. We would try to handle things over the phone. Damn. So then like, look, man. if you ain't dying, don't call us.
Slim, is it like that?
Gas too high.
Slim, come on, champ.
I mean, everybody got a budget, you know, so even the police do.
So they saying, man, the gas price is too high. They're not gonna be able to get out there, man.
Yeah, you on your own.
Somebody got that strap outside your house, man. Listen, hey.
Hopefully your mom's taught you how to fight or your pops taught you how to fight or whatever the situation is.
Defend your home, man, but they might not get there when you think they can, man.
You better get a license.
Be careful. You know what I'm talking about?
You better get a license.
You're going to need one.
Get you something on a tripod.
You're definitely going to need one, man.
Something
you know
nice.
What I'm saying? But, yeah, man, life is good out here, man. We got so much happening in the city, man, in the world. I know y'all know about that series, that Boston Celtics and that Golden State Warriors, man. It's 2-2 right now, right, P?
2-2.
It's 2-2, man.
Tied up now?
What y'all thinking, man? Who's going to take it, man? Who's going to take it, man? Is it rigged up, man? Is it for the money, or is it somebody going to really win the game?
I want to see somebody other than Golden State, man.
I can agree to that, man. That's definitely, that's what a lot of people saying, man. They tired of, Golden State winning every year, but if he that good, he that good.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, it was a lot of people said the same thing about Mike back in the day. If the man could just
throw the ball up and it go in, what can we say, y'all?
Magic.
I mean, really. I put my money on him, Slim. But at the same time, man, the Celtics, man, my man Tatum, he going hard, he hungry, he want this joint. Actually, they're a lot bigger than Golden State, to be honest. If they just take them down in the paint, you know what I'm talking about, P? And just keep laying that joint up all night, dunking that joint. I mean, take advantage like that.
But when you got three snipers on your team, it ain't much you can really do. They fighting though.
They fight. It's a fight.
They fight.
It's a fight.
They fight.
I know it was like one game, one of these last games they had all guards in the game, man.
Straight shooters.
Yeah, they said shooters in the game.
So you put all your shooters up front.
They took Draymond out and everything, man. They said, look, we want shooters on the floor, man. So
that's gonna run with you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're going to run that court back and forth and back. You know what I'm saying? Speed
Sometimes
demons.
that speed can wear down the opponent, man. But we're going to see, man, what the poise is, man. But I wouldn't knock it, man. I'm not going to say Celtics can't win it, man. I'll be lying to y'all, man.
I'm going to go with Green right now.
You going to go with Green?
I'm going to go with
Green
right
for the day. I ain't mad at that,
I'm going to go with Green right
Green is money, man. That's that paper, man. This might be his year, man.
I like this.
And if Steph and them don't get it, he can always come back and get another one, right?
Yeah, hopefully, Wednesday.
You know
the way they kicking bats, man.
Right.
That's like, you continuously go around the corner and fight the same dude over and over. He just keep whipping you.
Come on, champ.
You learn something new
every time.
Get the slide. You like,
come on, champ. Come on, champ. Leave that alone, then, man. You might want to call that one a loss. Man.
Yeah, they look like Batman in the cave.
I remember on that mixtape back in the day, they was like, the broad screamed out in the mixtape. She was like, "You're just not strong enough." You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember that show?
We don't believe you. You need more people.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you can do all you can do. You trained, you did everything. Yeah. It's just not your day that day.
Yeah.
Somebody might get you out of there.
Or that person's just that damn good.
Yeah, man. But every dog have his day.
Yeah.
Every dog have his day.
But you got to hop the fence.
So I'm going to throw that out there, man. It's hard for me to come over to the transition with the Commanders. It's hard for me to do it, but I got to rock with my home team. I know a lot of y'all bailing out, y'all jumping the ship, y'all swimming off into the rafters, but I'm going to say I'm going to stick with my mob, and I'm going to go ahead and just say something, man. Guess what? Cowboys, we got y'all number. I don't even know. Guess what? I'm repping for my team, Slim.
Until you said that, some people ain't even know who you was talking about. You said the Commanders, you just threw half the people who...
Right, it's hard for me to form that, y'all, but you know what? That's my mob, though, man.
So is it true that they broke grounds to have a new stadium in VA?
I hope not, champ, because that's, you know what? And if they have, that's when they're going to lose all the fans, because people can't get out. You could barely get to FedEx to get to a game. Yeah. You got to catch a shuttle to get to the game, the parking lot crazy, all that. Yeah. So you mean to tell me now we supposed to go down Virginia to get to a game?
What they saying is they're going to try to make it better because they say such a large percentage of the fans that goes to the games at FedEx live in Virginia.
Well, you know what that's saying, but guess what? We ain't worrying about that. It's supposed to be a DC team. Whether the black minority people going to the game or not, that sound like the white people is going to the game. They buying the tickets, so they doing that for them. But what about the city? What about the culture of DC? What about us?
You originate,
know what I mean?
It's nothing great.
And it's going to be a problem for us because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really like going over that bridge. You know what I'm talking about? I could be going to Pentagon. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel different.
I'm just saying strap up and stay safe. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. When you go down to Virginia, because they ain't going to play no games with you.
When I come through VA, I pull the passenger seat belt
and put it on
across me.
You know,
it look like this when I'm driving back.
You know what I'm saying? And put both hands on the wheel, my G, like this.
I'm
not
like
that
this.
One hand, Slim. You like this. As a matter of fact, just get up on the wheel, cuz. Just get safe, get tight.
I got a Bible, Quran, and Torah all in the window at the same time.
And get on Facebook Live at the same time.
And I take my hat off. I try to pull more of my gray out. They be like, man, this is an old man driving, you know. My seat straight as 90 degrees,
Man,
you heard?
I know people rode across the bridge on accident and got caught up.
Yeah.
They took the wrong exit.
Oh, yeah, trying to go to the wharf.
They took the wrong jump. They was in VA, man. I'm talking about. You down VA, you caught up. You was drinking, you had things in the car. I don't know if it's legal down there.
And
I don't know if that's legal. I don't even know if the green legal down there. Bro.
And they disrespectful how they make the signs when you on your way back.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Because when you coming back from VA, coming into DC, you see 95, 495, 59, 9 to 5. You ain't sure which exit to take. You don't know if you're going to end up in the Farms or Chinatown.
Hey, Slim, that's that mixing bowl.
Yeah, it's mixed up.
Yeah.
It's mixed up.
Even with the Navy, you might get lost in VA. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
The Navy, you might get lost with the navigation.
Say turn left. It's only right.
But it's like three lefts.
It's three lefts.
It's 3 lefts. Let me get another one, Rod. Let me throw that up there real quick. I seen what you did, man. We want to put this out there to the people, man. Y'all check this out, man. We got a new fragrance alert that's going to be dropping, man. It's called It's Me. Check it out. It's going to be fire. It's going to be dropping within another week or two, man. Stay tuned. All I can say is
politics
it smell like
as usual.
success. It smell like a win. I ain't going to do no welling. Everybody come up here on the platform, be able to check it out. This thing going to be fire, man.
Smells
so good. We ain't going to play with y'all. I'm a cologne connoisseur personal, man, and I'm going to tell you something. This right here is going to be a game changer, man.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me, man. Y'all gonna hear about that, man, soon. Y'all gonna, and matter of fact, I know Father's Day coming up. You know what I'm talking about? We may be released by Father's Day, maybe not. But irregardless, make sure you get a bottle of this summer, man.
But it just smells so good. Smell like a bank receipt.
You know
a lot of numbers on it, you know what I'm saying?
Paper. You know what I'm talking about?
You know,
that smell of money smell good, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, that clean money, that brand. Oh man,
money. It's no better feeling than going to the ATM, taking out money, looking at your balance, and smiling. It's just blessed.
That's
happy.
Because them little gas prices, we ain't gonna stop rolling. Fill that thing up, man. Don't even look back.
Nah.
Don't even look at the pump. You gotta have it anyway. Just don't even look at the pump.
But some of these damn gas stations is taking it a little too far.
They are.
You know, I pulled up in Bowie, man. That joint was $6.79.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I ain't know if I had to get blood,
hey, Slim.
arm,
I felt like that.
leg.
I felt like the nigga on belly. I don't like that shit. We drop a dime on this nigga. I don't like that shit. We gonna drop a dime on these gas prices, niggas, man. That shit, Slim. That's Vish. $6.79, bro.
Yeah.
I'm premium too, though.
Exactly.
I try at least look for $5.50 or, you know, can I get $5.60?
Yeah.
Can I get $5 and some change?
It's 93
or
above.
Some change out this joke? Oh yeah, speaking of that, you got that Clipper Rod. They was giving away free gas the other day, man. You got that Clipper Rod? Man, listen, the line, man, listen. The line looked like it was like, I just seen the clip. You heard about that, P?
Yeah.
They was giving away free gas. I don't even know where it was. Oh, Central Ave?
Yeah.
Slim. That joke must have been.
I think it was right there by Richie or something.
That thing might have been like 10 miles of cars, Mo. And I know why.
It was a long line, man. I don't know who was giving out the free gas,
but that's the whole thing, though. By the time you in that line waiting for an hour or so to get the gas, you done burnt gas. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, it started at Addison Road, so the first part was downhill anyway. You could just cut the car off and let it roll.
Right. Right.
I want to know who was paying for it.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
The line was long. I'm
man. Hey,
you.
y'all, we got a guest on the show today.
We do.
Y'all might know him as Black Indian. Y'all might know him as Yeshua DC. Y'all know y'all heard about this guy. He been around for a long time.
Ben
Bars. As far as I know, you know, from just being in DC, having my ear to the streets, I think he's probably like one of the first dudes to get a record deal out the city, man. What you think?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, so pay attention, man.
For his talent, though.
Yeah, for his talent.
Bars.
You know, back when it was real.
Yeah.
Back when, you know, it wasn't no gimmicks and no games, you know, back when you had to really bar that thing up and get down and get busy, man. We about to bring him on here, man. We want to hear what he got to say. He gonna spit something live for us, man.
Oh, yeah.
We got a video, man, called It's Real. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna play this video of It's Real. And after this video goes off, I'm gonna have my man right here on the show.
The man, the God himself.
You know what I'm talking about, man? Black Indian, also known as Yeshua DC. Hey, hurrah, we got that thing, man. Go ahead and put that song on for my man. It's real, man. Let's find out what it's all about, what it's gonna hit on for us today.
The bars is in the building. Don't be scared.
Get hot in this joint, man.
Don't be scared.
Sprinkler system, you know what I'm talking about?
Don't be scared out there.
You feel me? Come on, man.
Hope y'all sitting around with y'all red extinguishers.
What's that I-95 bars joint, man? You be watching that joint?
Yeah,
man?
bars on I-95.
Yeah, that thing be mean, man. I like the way what they do on there. Yeah, Benny the Butcher, a couple other dudes on there.
I like their little motto, and you know, they be talking about bring your pin game, not your name.
Right.
I'm like, all right, that's real right there. And they started off in Connecticut. Yeah. But they help bring back them spitters that's talking that talk right there, you know.
Just talking that talk,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
and putting that thing together, man, as they should. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, so we going into this video right now.
We going to this video, hurrah?
Oh yeah, Black Indian.
Check him out. Check us out right now, District Dons, man. He gonna be up here in just a second, man. Check it out. It's called It's Real.
It's real. Good job.
Let's go. Go ahead, Pete. Right at
Pete, can I bring him in?
Hey, hurrah, what's up?
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, nigga, you gotta love it. Who don't wanna eat, man? You gotta love it. Respect the hustle, but disrespect your motherfucking self. I'ma get this cheese, I grew up broke. Niggas on the strip with no coke and no poke. Try and do something to put Tim's on my feet, especially them gum soles. Rug bees from Ralph Lauren. Days I was sitting back relaxing, my brother all fed the military, so no model figure for me to look at. Except for these niggas on the block that was moving weight with EBs and shotters and motherfucking jump out. Looking at them all day, touching the feds, coming back home to my man pitch me a 8-ball. I say that shit down till I stood and I looked, saw hoes in the streets at the night. Women I used to go to church with are now crackheads in the middle of the street, telling niggas they trying to suck dick or get $20 so they can take a hit. This shit is sick, but this the life we living in. American flag, American fag. We are living in the life where niggas are wearing drag, claiming that they real from the ghetto. Tattoo faces, throw up gang signs and show metal. We in the bottom of the bucket, the cradle of the barrel. Every nigga remain thorough, cause the motherfucking end is coming. And you better have your 3 meal. Motherfucker, I give a fuck about how you feel. It's real. It's real. It's real. This life right here, it's real. Yeah. Preacher yelling hallelujah from the choir loft, but he getting them youngins in the locker room and he feelin' on they so soft. In his mind he a sicko, but that's the way that it goes in the world. The 1% don't give a shit about the poor. They let us stack up on tall buildings and we attack the poor. We are poor, that's injustice. That's why the project is unequal. We gotta free the fucking people, but they gotta wanna get free. Gotta be tired of having nothing to eat. Motherfucker, this life is weak. You better wake up and realize it's the man with the one eye shining in the room that's illuminated on top of the pyramid. You better get him before he get your kids, or before he split your wig. You know why? Cause it's real. It's real. This life that we live, it's real. Yeah, it's real. I think I'm gonna go in on him right here. All All praise due to the president. He never gives a fuck if your pockets have lint. He trying to get the abduction from the 1%. That means the rulers of the world, the illuminated. Niggas they claiming they faded. I roll up in a backwood. I'm in the hood when the youngest up to no good. Ski masters and them dirty guns that blast on motherfucking other strips. When niggas serenix, they living like shit. And the motherfuckers wanna be rappers and actors and basketball players in the motherfucking NFL. What they fail is education of a fucked up nation that's ruined by the consumer of being a consumer that motherfucking buy flat screens when you can't pay your rent. That's some stupid shit, and that's the same motherfuckers that we go to college with. Get it? Real. It's real. I ride through my hood, nigga, it's real. It's real. Sinister on the track. VE on the track. You gotta motherfucking roll a backwood to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Sit back, relax, ride. Think, nigga.
Mike Hot, we back. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah.
Finally, I got bars in the fucking building.
Come on,
Finally.
Come on, DC
Yes.
bars, man. What's up, man?
So
How
we
you
got
doing
the
today,
one and
brother?
only black Indian in the
I'm
building.
doing good. I'm in here with
Come
the
on,
Dons,
come
man.
on,
I can't believe this.
The
Finally.
Dons doing big things,
Come
man.
on, man. Hey, man, we happy to have you here, man. You know I'm talking about, one of the originals that was getting it done.
Please tell the world out
Mike.
there, what's your
Get your
name?
mic up, yo.
Make sure his
Yeah,
mic
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
on.
We wanna make
What's
sure
your
the mic is
name
on.
and what do you do? Just
Man,
a little
talk to the
bit
people,
of
man.
what you do.
My name is Black Indian, Joshua DC. I am the first young artist signed to MCA with Nonchalant out of DC. I work with Biz Markie, Mayor, Opazaka Ben, Steve Coleman. I traveled around the world. Just putting DC on the map, man. We definitely are big on representing where we from.
Hey, man, ring the bell for
There
that
you
right
go.
there. Ring
I
the bell
got
for
you.
that, man.
I got
Come on,
you.
man.
Worldwide
Come
right
on,
here.
Chad.
Got
I'm
to
talking
pop the
about
box for
nonchalant. I'm
that.
talking about 5 o'clock in
In
the
the
morning.
morning.
Back in that time, Chad.
On
and that was
Minnesota
crazy
and
'cause
Benny.
I was watching her on the box that summer, and then 2 years later, I'm already label mates with her, so it was big, man. And plus, shout out to the queen, she was the first to go platinum, so she always pulled. She has the right. Very humble person, but she got the right to pull rank. We gotta give it up for the sister.
Sure.
Man,
And I got to ring the bell
man.
for
Come on,
that.
nonchalant, man.
Out the
Crazy.
gate, out the
Come
gate,
on, Chad.
platinum record.
Wow, y'all hear that? Let's say that again. Platinum record.
Out the gate.
I don't even know if y'all understand what the word platinum means anymore, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
not
You
the same
understand what
way.
I'm
Yeah, back then,
No.
they did a code. You had to do a meal.
Right.
It wasn't 996,000,
No,
and then it'd be
no.
like you platinum.
And this wasn't streams.
You hear me?
This wasn't hooked
You
up
hear
to no computer,
Exactly.
just generating these
Come on,
streams.
Chad.
We was
Come
actually
on,
in
Chad.
there buying the albums.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So that was it. That was a good time, and so we I always try to encourage the youth to listen to the OGs, and work with them, and and so they can have that what it took to get there, because
Right.
it's so easy right now.
Right.
You can make a hit in your bedroom.
Right.
So
Right.
it's,
Sure.
You
can say I started rapping yesterday.
exactly.
Yeah. And you know
But
what? It
it's a
seems
lot
like
of talented kids out
Oh, it's a
there.
lot of talented kids. It seems like
Yeah.
it's based on, to go another way with y'all, definitely with you being in the game, soaking it up. They talking about now you can't live what you rapping about. But then the record labels are still signing these guys, but then they still getting caught up on RICO charges. We can't even have free speech no more. At the same time, I think y'all should code y'all lyrics up just a little bit. I mean,
Maybe,
what's your thoughts on that, brother?
When we was, especially where you from originally, you all did it. The Park Jam, to it turned into what it
Sure.
it did.
Right.
So, and then they didn't believe then, and then now you got but it's not the same. So it's record companies, you know, they get the thrill off, and now that's the package.
Sure.
Like
Right.
you got, I know engineers that'll say they come in the studio just to drink and smoke. No one even recording records.
Yeah.
It's just for
See
the
what I'm saying?
IG post.
I get a
or
chance to say
TikTok,
that.
like,
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, you know, as long as it's corporate like that, you're gonna have that. But you got the ones that love it.
Right. That's
you know
the thing.
that you know that's where we got to start focusing more on the kids that love it. You know that go search for the records, that actually really try and put out good content like that. We just got to search out that and stop, and then we let go. The power's in our hands. You know, now when it comes to music, record companies, they do, but it's a certain few. The people don't realize it's only real 4 record companies in the world right now. Everything else is a child company.
Came up under that umbrella.
Yeah. So it's wicked. But as long as we start supporting, and we got shows like you all that put, you know, independent artists in the pocket, we could cripple them.
Right.
And we got to remember that. Like some people that we want to be signed so bad. It's still like, you know, corny. Remember when you thought you was rich if you had a limo?
Right,
Like we still had that. We still got that mentality.
Right.
So we have to break out that mentality.
Got
Like these guys right here got sponsors.
You dig?
You know, and they got the audience. So we need to be connecting or getting that music over us and work with each other like that and stop trying to look rich.
Right.
That's that be the cripples. That be the, you know, the thorn in Jacob's side, man. They want to be rich
So bad.
and people and really people, the consumer, the people that's buying the music or supporting your art, they love to see you have to come up.
Sure.
So I be telling youngins like, put the freestyles in the kitchen.
They want to see the
put
struggle.
That out.
Yeah.
Right. Why would you not?
Like they want to know. They think that they supposed to show up with the Rolls Royce and like 10 chains. And, you know, what I'm
First
saying?
day out.
Try to look like you, but they ain't there putting no work in it. Yeah,
Come on,
you
Chad.
know.
At least, and you know what? You can work your job. If you want to get some diamonds, I mean, you can work to get some diamonds or whatever you want. But stop making that try to be that your image. They said females is going to get $15,000 worth of body work done. You know what they doing? They flying back to the projects.
Yeah.
So why you do it for?
Yeah.
You put 18 into your body. You could have bought a house. You could have bought a business. You
Yeah.
could have
Started
you understand
anything.
what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
You ain't even use $15K to get that stuff started.
Exactly. So that's what we got to do. We got to let them know it's comfortable to be like, I'm starting or I'm different or accept me for that. That's just the best time. And then we got these free platforms where that can happen. That's the best time. So we got to start just pushing that it's okay to like not look like you got it or have no money or telling people you don't have nothing, but this your gold and this is what I'm trying to do. But don't nobody want to go there. I mean, because of course it's like, you know, we dinosaurs. We the real Jurassic Park.
Big time.
And that's for real.
Big time.
It's the last of us. So.
I swear, man.
Yeah,
I swear.
and I think it's on a level now with music. We almost had to go back to the new kids and apologize to them.
Exactly.
Because we created a lot of the crap that's going on out here. We made them think, and you know, the powers that be also definitely had all the influence and made us think that you had to be signed to a label.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us sat back and thought we needed to start cutting out the middleman. You know, all the hustles we seen, we said, cut out the middleman, cut out the middleman. No, just forget there's anybody over top of you. Put your craft out and keep building on your craft. I have very rarely ever seen somebody that does something to improve themselves every day not improve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Chad.
I've very rarely ever
If
seen
you're
that
doing
happen.
one or 2 or 3 things to improve yourself every day, you're going to finally get there, Chad.
Yeah.
But when you laying back in the bed and you're like, I just don't want to get out of bed today. I'm going to roll back over and roll. You keep rolling over, you're going to roll right off that bed on the floor, man.
Yeah.
You got to get up and face this shit like the rest of us.
Yeah. Because
You know what I'm
it's hard to get up on the wrong side of the bed if it's against the wall.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you only know one way. So you got to at least slide it over a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Jack.
Even if you got to walk real tight with it.
Jack.
You know what I'm saying? You got to figure a different way. Like you said, people want to see the struggle now.
Oh yeah, they do.
Everybody say I got it out the mud.
I mean, well, you know, after 9/11, you know, the way we essential programming. So
Sure.
the way we perceive, you know, Hollywood was saying they couldn't even sell horror movies because now the perception of what is scary is now different to the human eye.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah.
we gotta look at that. Like, man, we gotta have the real ones like you all and other men, and we need to let them know, Slim. You don't gotta do none of that, man. Do you?
That's it.
And that should be the law of the day, instead of just being like some of us be. We're encouraging the foolishness.
Yeah. Y'all ain't watched Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't see how my man pulled out that, when he pulled out the desert
and the crazy part is that right there made the world dirty also.
That's
though.
what I'm talking.
You know what I'm saying? We built that and we taught them.
People.
Black Indian, I gotta ask the question to get back to the essence. Where'd your name come from?
Well, my nana is from British Guyana, and she used to tell us the story how we were already here.
Wow.
You know, that we didn't come over on slave ships. And so we were already here. And basically more story like we are more of a prisoner of war versus of us being taken, the story that's been given in history. So I took that and merged that together with Black Indian, and just to be at the great time, rest his soul, man, Apache had came out. So it was like, oh, I was on the right path.
I remember that.
Y'all remember that? Shout out to Jers. He was on the flavor unit with Queen Latifah back then.
That was a heavy record right there, man. That was a heavy record right there.
Yeah, and I got that,
Rest in
peace. And I studied and I did more research on it, and definitely, man, my nana knew what she was talking about. So that's where that name came from. And then people call it, B.I., and then I was blessed as a youngin' to go up to New York and build with the gods, and then
Peace to the gods.
They took that alphabet and called me Born Intelligent.
Born Intelligent. Gotta get your name, your attribute,
exactly.
definitely.
So, I mean, that name is strong. I mean, at first people would say, why you do that? Why you named yourself that? But I feel like we gotta, somebody gotta say it. And I thought at that time, that's what rappers is supposed to do.
Sure.
Like, man, at one time, we talked about all the current events. We was a newspaper.
Oh yeah.
That was the real reason, and I kept it. And then I started calling myself Joshua because, my mother is a bishop ordained, and she gave me the name Joshua. And so, I know the original name for Christ is Joshua. And at this time, we do need somebody, to stand up for the people. And
hey, man, that is dope. That is
That's
dope,
you,
man.
That right
That's
there
dope.
is what you are
That's
doing,
dope,
though.
man.
You're on the
That's
front line and all the time.
Come on, champ.
Who are some of your influences coming up?
Man, Kool G Rap, first of all, man.
And that was gangster rap to me.
Come on. I was banging that earlier this week. The Jody did with Mobb Deep.
Come
on, man. Down,
Even before that,
Yeah,
bro.
way before. Yeah.
Coogee, my man.
Ill Street Blues, man.
You lose.
Come on, man. I got the Ill Street Blues.
And Rakim, definitely Rakim.
Okay.
Rakim was the most thorough for me because that was half of DC, and he was born and raised, But back then, Rakim was the God. He gave because nobody was smiling, not at all. Like dudes was like, I seen a dude shoot somebody and get in his car and play self-destruction. Like that was the mentality back then.
Yeah, that's G.
That's G.
Real talk.
That's G.
So,
y'all remember that record, man?
that's
Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad.
Raw and Eric B ran in here for a long time.
Okay.
Until Ghetto Boys, definitely everything at Rap A Lot.
Come on,
I
man.
respect.
Come on,
He said
man.
everything.
Come on, Chad.
Everything at Rap A Lot.
Yeah. We rock with that. We
I
rock with that.
respect.
G to a key, all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, G, that's a classic.
He said there was no question about that.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yes.
So, man.
So with that being said, Black Indian, who are you giving time to listen to now that might be new?
Who I like right now, it's a cat out of Houston called PA. He's amazing.
Okay.
Two-Face the Don from here.
Two-Face
Okay.
done.
Hard.
He just dropped the record, right?
Yeah. Rock Creek Lee.
Okay.
Rock Creek Lee. He working with Boo Boo. Anybody know Boo Boo the hottest out the city as far as engineering. Team Demo out of VA.
Okay.
I mean, they not new, but they awesome.
Right.
It's a cat from out. I listen to everybody, man. It's a couple of artists. Definitely, I like the dude Mo Better out of VA/DC. He from both, but he nasty.
Okay.
I mean, and then of course, man, like Q the Fool. I got my kids, man.
Okay,
Q the
okay,
Fool, Dog.
How about the little
Crip
young dude? How about the young dude,
he
Savage?
just
What's
got
his name?
signed out in L.A.
What's younger name
No
out of
Savage.
DC? Savage. What's his name?
Yeah,
Savage.
No Savage.
No
Young,
Savage.
Youngin is young and hard.
I was, you know what? Just being in the rap game, saying I think he making some moves. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
He's definitely making some strides.
It's a
He has that
youngin' from
generation.
Southside called Mitch, man. He was with a youngin' called Young Arc. They used to be called V-Gang. Youngin' is nasty. I mean, it's some kids, man.
Man, I swear, DC got so much talent, man.
God.
They really don't know, Joe.
Yeah,
They
one
really
big
don't
fan
know.
God, youngin' from Surgeon Quarters. He's Buster. He busted. He busted
Now.
and he young. He in his 20s, but he's like Buster.
Buster.
Like he get in the show. I seen him with TCB, man. Good God Almighty. Youngin is a monster. Like it's some kids, man, from the
I
city.
swear, man, y'all better be clear, man. And you know what? They love the art form. You know, DC was known as Go-Go. Man, you know, this guy, you know, one of the people that, you know, helped to put that sound on in DC. We can see where the sound is going, but I'm gonna let y'all know these youngers are so hungry right now, man.
Yeah,
They love the art form, they getting into the rap, and they going hard with it, man.
Yeah.
And they got a different flow than, you know, we came up on.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm talking
they
about?
definitely do.
But you know, it go though. It could be, it got a sound to it, man. I can't knock that sound. You know what I'm talking about? And
It's
they
I
hungry.
mean, like right now, my favorite artist is YU. He's out of Suitland. I mean, he was with Diamond District, Odyssey, and XO, which XO and both and Odyssey are tremendous.
Uptown
artists.
XO?
Yeah.
Okay. Elu,
Great,
Uptown
yeah, yeah.
XO, Elu, and all them people.
AB
You know what I'm
the
talking
Pro,
about?
all of them.
Okay.
Phenomenal. But YU he remind me of Rakim, and he a young guy, and he make his own beats, and that's the type of stuff I'm loving. Like
Right.
you going off, you searching for records, you like a Young Dilla or Pete Rock or something. Like I like that. Like I work with DJ Crank DC. He did
Okay.
Church.
Okay.
Young and from Uptown, but you would have thought he was Premier.
Right.
The
Okay.
way he-
And that church
yeah.
joint crazy.
I like
Hey, y'all
that.
about to hear that in a minute. My man gonna spit that church joint for y'all, man, today. So y'all can get.
I
so
love
y'all
the
can get
fact that
lifted
they
on
learned
man.
how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people that was like, man, I can't pay for beats. You start making your own.
Look at Ariella Effortless.
You know
I don't know
what
if you know
I'm
Shorty.
saying?
Yeah.
Shorty
Yeah.
spit.
Producer,
She been here.
Everything.
She record her shit.
Yeah.
And she a female.
Mix,
Yeah, she was
master.
on your show.
Yeah, she came here twice.
I saw. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
saw. I mean, I got my ears, man. Trust me. We are looking at all the kids that can do it like that. We
Right.
will
Sure.
never let a
Ariella Smith,
Kanye
man.
slip past our hands ever again.
Let me ask you this though, man. No, let me ask for the people. Where do you record at, man? Where you
Man,
record that fire?
Well,
at, bro?
I do a lot of work down in Sur, down in Houston. That's where I be mostly recording. I'm mostly always in Houston and I'm recording. And like Takeover Studios is one of the greatest studios ever. Like everything is EQ to the sound, you know. And I love it down there because those records was recorded.
Right.
G2 Key, Phase.
See what I'm saying?
Pimp C,
Come on,
like,
man.
you
You
know
got
what I'm
that
saying?
energy as soon as you
Yeah,
walk in
energy
there.
different.
You already
Energy
know.
different.
That
You
spirit was
really
left in the
into a
building.
round.
You really have. I mean, DC, but Boo Boo, man, Boo Boo the Fools, man. Like he is. What since I was a young kid, we were in Freestyle Union, which used to be what is React Radio over in Southeast at the Big Chair. But he's one of the best engineers. You know, work with Chucky Thompson.
Right.
And
Oh yeah,
that.
rest in
Yeah,
peace,
rest in
Chucky,
peace,
man.
Chuck.
Rest in peace,
The
Chucky,
guy
man.
ring the
Ring the
bell
bell,
from
man.
Chuck.
Man, he did records
True
for
bad
Beyonce.
boy.
Beyonce. Y'all ain't
Man,
never
that whole
y'all
Faith
didn't
Evans,
know.
man, it's a whole generation made off
Yeah,
of Chucky.
Missy,
See what I'm
everything.
talking about? For
The
y'all
whole
youngers that don't
generation.
know, Chucky Thompson did records for Beyonce.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just so open your heads up, man. Open your ears up, man. Open your ears up.
So, Black Indian, what do you think the next step is right now for DC, DMV to really stand out? What do you think they need to do to go to that next step so the city is just not known for one or two? Now we can get 25, 70, 80, 100. What do you think the next step
You got the
is?
Wale's, you got the Fat Trail.
I think that we have to we gotta support District Dons and other organizations that's building like this. And not look, I don't care what nobody say. Independence is the only way you're gonna be wealthy in this country.
The only way.
Y'all hear that?
America, this business.
Only.
Come on.
And you all owning your content is more smart as business wise, because now you have a base where the earth is flat, where you can put out this show. It's showing Paris, it's showing South Africa, it's showing
Right.
Brazil.
Sure.
You corner a market way larger than your local
Right.
thing. So I want to see more of us. The next step should be more independent and supporting those independent outlets and using them as our main basis for platform. One, you could control the content, and one, if you all find artists that you like, you could propel the single into a rotation.
Sure.
If Spotify playlists, iTunes playlists, those things like that, and those they get, we gotta suspend the old houses. We not gonna want to get a Grammy or want to get a deal.
Yeah, we don't care.
have to stop wanting to do that and start adding
Pushing
on to
as
the
a yeah.
independence. It's business. And get out yourself. Stop trying to be lazy, man. We be waiting for God, and He gonna give it to you, but you gotta tend the field. And so while we tending the field, we can give each other a hand up.
Preach.
That's the
That's
way
real.
I said. I don't want to work against my brother. I want to work with him.
That's it. But you know what? Also, let's understand, man. Everybody can't be that dude on the mic. Even in the go-go band, you got somebody on the mic, you got somebody on the drums, you got somebody on the
Play
keyboard.
your
Every
position.
dude want to
Somebody
be the
set up the show.
cowbell, man.
Everybody
Come
know-
on, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want the cowbell, man.
You know what I'm saying? Let's work as a team, y'all. Let's work as a team.
Yeah, play your
If your
position.
man nice,
Exactly.
push your man out there. When your man get on, maybe he can reach back and get you on. If he the best out of the clique, push him and get him on.
Yeah.
Then he can reach back and get everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta think with our heads, man.
Because
They
if we
don't
want
want to, man.
because even if we wanted to, we could stop all the radio stations right here in the area if we just stop listening.
That's it.
Exactly.
But
Just
you know, it's gonna be
ban
a
it.
couple of them that's
Just-
gonna be like,
They
we gonna
only
just
playing
stop.
4 records
Same ones.
with a good mix. They one mix in that thing. So 4 records versus a brand new artist that you bringing out and you breaking, and topics that people afraid to talk to, man. This is we in the golden era
Sure,
of
man.
getting it, man.
It's crazy.
I please hope people come together.
Kanye showed y'all that the way he put that last record out.
Sure.
With that with what he did, he used that joint.
Yeah. He
Come on,
generated
champ.
his own
Come on,
platform.
champ. Come on,
people
champ.
saying it wouldn't be successful. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop the hate and see if let's see if it works. Push through and see if it happens.
And also, I want to say what's up to Griselda too for just keeping that sound.
Oh man, yeah,
Come on,
Benny
champ.
and
They
Definitely.
showed that you can stick to the same script and you can get to the same places in them high rooms. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
By splitting that
Conway
crack,
and them,
man.
is-
Come
is
on.
excellent.
Conway
I
the
love
Machine,
Phenomenal.
West Side Gun.
I mean,
Benny.
that's
Phenomenal.
intelligent. If you a real hustler, you in the street, that's intelligent music for you.
It is. It really is, though.
We don't. And that's what I mean. That music has to be pushed. Now we need to take it like the youngest from the coast. Now we gotta take it and like the kids that ain't gonna even rap about it. Now since y'all can love these beats, let the kids that ain't rapping about it he might want to rap about anything, love, politics.
Sure,
Let's
doesn't
give
matter.
him the same push.
Exactly. Exactly.
I can't let this time run out.
All right. Hey man, we having such a good time on here, man.
Boys.
You dig?
That's the reason I came today. I came for the
You
buzz.
dig?
It's
Yeah,
not
hey.
something I normally say. Today I came for the buzz
Hey,
and I'm
Rob,
still
man,
free.
cue my man up for this church thing. The beat is crazy. The bars is crazy. Go ahead and burn these people up, man. Let them know what you
This
do,
the
brother.
Dons, man.
You
Man,
dig what I'm saying?
I've been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? Let me move this to the side.
Yeah.
Just in case I catch
man,
on
you got me
fire.
going with
The
the-
kid that did. You know what I'm talking about?
Going to
We're
work.
do it.
That's how you just gotta clock in.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
talking
so
about.
easy for people like that. Real artists.
Let's go.
Yes, you must know that you gon' get that money, nigga. I wake up in the morning, good God, it's how to get it. Counting like I'm nothing but a money machine. That boy right there, man. Jumped out the foreign and the shit look clean. Bad shorty on the nipples, harder the jacket. Yeah, she Gucci down, you want a backflip. Cap whiplash, you know it. You talk about it, but that Rolex, you show it. Down Georgetown, spending money like a vendor. This boy no pretending. gold teeth smiling on you hoes. And I got them sitting in the front row. Praise the Lord. Amen. We gon' get it. If you can't see it, you can't get it. Manifest your thoughts, it's what you know. Cause that's how we gon' get this shit and grow. I said I won the Rolls when I was 12. Fuck that, I done had 12. Rolls Royce, nigga, that's Wells. Yeah, nice Benz, old Wells. Yeah, in that 64. Riding down Crenshaw looking like nigga. With a blood or crip. Long hairs, I know that automatic fit. Woo! Fresh outfit. Up in the club where the girls like twists. Jump on your dick, then they split that shit. V-Live, H-Town shit. Woo! They don't want nothing from black. I talk that real shit, nigga. Let me take you back like Jamie Foxx. And that breath through Lauren. You talk that shit, I'm all in Ralph Lauren. Woo! Nice tour, nice roar. Nigga know I used to sing that raw. But I'ma sling these albums, and I got them in the balcony singing out, man. Amen, good God, Lord, he gon' get it. Yeah, can't you feel it? Amen, amen, praise the Lord. We gon' get it once again. Don't worry about them, we gon' get this bread, we gon' get it once again. Amen. Good Lord, and amen. God damn it, amen. Good Lord, amen. I'm speaking from the choir, Lord, if I've been broke. I done had to double back in this slick coat. I had to get the weed up and smoke. I had to get that shit and then dope. Man, to play the Ringling Brothers, smother you niggas. Run up in the houses, click, clap your family, nigga. This what it is. Amen. Yeah. Woo. Let's go. Praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord. And the congregants feel me tonight. Cause you gon' get it, you gon' pass through. It's gon' rain, bitch, but it's gon' sunshine too. Watch.
Yeah, right. Baby, let's go. Y'all hear that? That's that black Indian, that Yeshua DC, that's that fire right there. He said he gonna talk about that church.
Oh yeah, you know how it go, man. We talking on another platform, but my music, if you listen to it, that was encouraging. I'm telling them to manifest it. Manifest what you want.
Y'all hear that?
You know, and then I'm just, encourage you like a church. And he gave me the beat, man. I'm telling you, DJ Crank is the future, man, for hip-hop. He a DJ, so he know what to put out there. And shout out my man, Mental, out of Philly. I'm about to work with him. We about to drop something on him heavy.
Be clear, y'all dig? Right here, District Dons, man. We got Yeshua DC in the building, man. Y'all pay attention, man.
I mean, it's real hip-hop.
Yeah, this real hip-hop.
It's real hip-hop.
It's real hip-hop, man.
I don't want to talk down on nobody else stuff, but this hip-hop right here.
This is what it's all about.
You know what I'm saying?
You dig? Cass, put that fire out there. You already know it's fire, baby.
And it's just natural to you like that.
Yeah, yeah, man. Bars, man. I was tough, and I joined Zulu Nation. They used to be at Howard. I was a weed man at one time. I knew a lot of Howard kids, and we used to do the Howard, hip hop. And I used to go up there, and I met a lot of guys. I met Guru, the engineer for Jay, Tracy Lee from
Tracy Lee.
I remember that
Tracy
record.
Nasty. I was perfected, man. I worked with the best. And I came, you gotta get tested, man, and that's what a lot of artists is missing. They didn't have the opportunity to be tested on U Street back before U Street was fly,
right?
Or Big Chair, you getting tested, and Southside got some armies. Dudes that can spit
They can
heavy.
spit that fight. We gonna name some young joints, some Jones back in the day, like Section 8 Mob.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go
Classic,
back, man.
man.
What's Self?
Big Lil.
What's the boy Self?
Big Lil.
Yeah,
Self, you know what I'm talking about?
You going way
back.
back.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Circle
Wally.
Boys and all that. Wally, what's up, Wally? You already know.
Come on,
Definitely.
Wally.
To get them people some knowledge, what was the name of your first record, man, that you signed that deal for?
Get them Sice.
Get them Sice.
Well, my first deal was with Opus Zaga Band. If you ever remember the Roots album, it was a saxophonist on there named Steve Coleman. And he got two guys from Southwest, which is known as Kokai.
Kokai, that's my man, DC dude, yeah.
They took me away when I was 13 and took me to Europe. So my first deal was with BMG RCA. When I turned 21, I signed with a guy named Michael Brewington that had Top Page.
Okay.
They used to be corny commercials that come on DC. But through him, I was able to work with Biz. And Biz Markie was like a big, because he took me under his wing. He was the best mentor that I ever had. You know, rest in peace, Biz.
Man, rest in peace,
time.
Big, man.
Big
Ring the
time.
bell, ring the bell.
Got
Big,
to.
man. Pick
The
them
one
brothers,
and
you know what I'm
only.
talking about? Show my man Biz some
Got what
respect,
I
man.
need.
Oh, man, Biz was, you wouldn't have Hard Knock Life if it weren't for Biz. You
see
know,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
45, he made the beat, but
Sure.
you wouldn't have had that record if it weren't for Biz. Like, Biz was real influential in hip hop. Like, he was a real businessman.
Right.
Like, so he taught me a lot. And New York and New Orleans, both of those places was places he had me, and I got love, and I got, you know, to know more and more about the culture. Because New York is where it come from.
Right.
Like, we can't never take that. Like
Like,
you know,
nah,
Go-Go
nah.
is ours.
Yeah.
But New York is where
Definitely.
it's come from. But real New York, you know, people that I met, we all the same. And that love that I got from New York from Cousin Biz.
Yeah. I mean, either which way is
Crazy.
art.
Crazy.
There is no such thing as wrong art.
Yeah.
It's how you feel, you put it out.
Oh, we got Jonah
We
down here,
know.
but y'all will find nigga.
Hey, tell the people this, man. What is your favorite performance that you did, man? When you performed and you was just like, man, you know what?
My favorite, I love New Orleans. I used to do the Bayou Classics. Shout out to Adoy. They used to bring us down to the House of Blues. And the Bayou Classics, anybody know, that's the sports event through college in New Orleans. And New Orleans was the first, because that's how I made Get 'Em Sights.
Right.
If you listen to Get 'Em Sights, it's a Southern song. And in 2000, they really wasn't on, and everybody was still coming off the high, the Woo and Onyx and so on and so on.
Like, Get 'Em Sights got a chant to it.
Yeah,
They got
but
that
I
chant
went
to it.
down there and I saw Pete. Man, he had No Limit, was pulling up at all colored Hummers. That's why we had the Hummer in the Get 'Em Sights video. Because when I went down there, Cash Money and them was selling out the liquor store.
Yeah, crush it.
They was putting out tray after tray. People was coming to get them, so I knew the sound, and of course, I wanted all my beats done by Premier if I could have had it my way. But I knew the South was coming.
Wow.
You know
And
it
y'all
was
hear
that
that?
time.
I knew it was coming, so that's why I made that record like that. I mean, I was like already like Soulja Slim was already playing in Northeast.
Sure.
Killer. Killer.
Because see, a hustler can set up shop anywhere.
Anywhere.
You know what I'm
Anywhere.
saying?
Yeah.
As long as you got the right product, the right work, if you're that artist, you can set
What
up
Big
shop
say? He
anywhere.
said real hustler. He said, well, y'all something. He said, you been real hustlers. Y'all want to stay in what one line like the Lincoln Tunnel?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the the motivation is to try to get all the real brothers to come together and put these kids out.
That's
major.
major.
Even if they not even making hip hop, if they making alternative soul or whatever, like just back them and support them, because it's a dirty game.
Dirty
And
game,
a lot of
cutthroat.
kids don't know that they
Cutthroat.
they signing to anything.
Man,
Yeah.
listen. They signing their soul, man.
And they signing and
You know
won't
what I'm
even
talking
get
about?
it. You can get a retainer. You can retain a lawyer for $5. I mean,
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
they still won't.
And I like the way you giving them that knowledge. Also, y'all go check out on Netflix. It's called The Evolution of Hip Hop. I'm even telling my brothers right here. I was glancing at it the other day. It break down everything we talking about. Y'all can see all the shifts that came. Y'all can see what P did, Cash Money, all these guys did for hip hop to be the way it is right now, man. Who you want to shout out today, man?
Man, I'm shouting out everybody, man, in DC, man. Everybody uptown. My man, Businessman E, Smoking Float. They just dropped a movie. I know they showed it at Duke Ellington. Not too long for the DMV. I know coming soon, my man Sugar Bear, EU. They be cranking, man.
Still.
Them
Come
man
on,
Trouble
Chad.
Funk.
They
these
never
dudes-
stop.
When we gonna
Never
get
stop.
to the good
On them,
part?
Never stop.
These
My
dudes,
man EU.
and Q&A.
Never
everything,
stop.
man. Q&A, man. My man Q. They're putting that. That's how I was able to do the Wizards game.
That's
So
dope.
they're really trying to.
That was
to
crazy.
Push us.
My
Yeah.
man
sick
ripped that
with it.
when you was in that Wizards
Man,
game. That's
backyard,
crazy,
man,
man.
backyard.
Champ, I know that whole
EU.
stadium was jumping.
Hey man, EU had them jumping, man. And that shaking like a white girl came on.
That was
man.
it.
The
The
game
white
was
ladies
over.
about to jump out the
They about to
seats,
jump
right?
off the balcony.
Yeah,
Calm
exactly.
down, baby. Calm down, please.
Hey, so I mean, and definitely, man, shout out to all of the parents and that's really trying to hold it down for their families right now. It's really hard in DC. Poverty is up.
Right.
Like it's never been before.
Like it's never been.
So shout out to all of the parents that's trying to do something with their children and keep them safe, during the summer. Cause it's like these open shootings and
It's crazy.
it's real whack. We
Y'all
was
stay
never
safe
like
out
that,
there.
man.
Stay safe
We was
out there.
never like that.
Hey man, we got my man Black Indian was on the show. He killed that flow.
Tell
Y'all
us
check
where
this
we
out.
can find you at.
Where they can find you at,
Oh
man?
man, Joshua_DC, man. Come mess with me, man.
Spell it for him, because these people can't think.
It's
Stick it up there on the screen for us right there.
There you go.
DC.
Y'all dig that? Y'all, and I tagged him in this joint, so y'all can check him out on the live. We'll be back next week. We talking about cryptocurrency. My man came in here and did what he had to do, man. Salute, champ. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be
The
back soon. You know
honorable.
what I'm talking about? You dig?
The honorable
man.
You dig?
Black Indian.
You know what I'm talking about?
We check y'all out
Zone.
next week.
Next week, baby. Just the Dons, champ.
Y'all know how we feeling out here, man. It's Costello, man. You dig?
Hey, yo, listen up, you
See,
motherfuckers.
they don't know my name, so for now I'm on the guest list. Still think I'm famous by the shine on my necklace. Leathers in the winter, summer white tees. 2 commas in my bank account excite me. As big as lit, don't ignite me. I know y'all wanna see me living trifling. I'm what it is, you what it might be. I'm on top of the cake, yeah, I'm the icing.
Fell through getting cake. Big nigga selling weight. Man, you's a little nigga. How you swimming in the lake? You run your mouth and sealed your fate. I fucked your bitch, hold on, wait. Took her to the trap. I ain't take her on the day she walked in. Said she wasn't trying to wait. Got straight to it. Put my dick on the plate. I'm getting money, feeling great. Dirty youngins in the place. Down in the staircase. Put the heat to the face. Going ham, fuck a case. Pray to God, say the grace. Yeah, cock it back. Leo ass in outer space. They ain't leave a trace. Youngin, you can't feel your face. 5,000 in my sock, that's my saving grace. 100,000 in the box, you can't even place. The Maserati and Ferrari, we about to race. With the paper plate, this the challenge, fuck that straight. Dealership lights on my neck, looking like I'm
They
lifting
don't know my
weights.
name, so for now I'm on the guest list. Still think I'm famous by the shine on my necklace. Leathers in the winter, summer white tees. 2 commas in my bank account excite me. As big as lit, don't ignite me. I know y'all wanna see me living trifling. I'm what it is, you what it might be. I'm on top of the cake, yeah, I'm the icing.
Fly shit, slide through, buy shit. They acting up, yeah, that's my clip. You's a soft nigga, better not try shit. Got the roof open, hammercock, fly shit. About to bust off, can you survive it? Me and the bitch on the roof, yeah, we vibing. Big watch, I don't dance on TikTok. But my shit pop, gotta keep my wrist locked. Hey, you laid out like a pit stop. Pull over, let it go. Pull off, they'll never know. With a chain gang, let it all bang bang. Make his brains hang, that's how we maintain things. Going hard with some niggas in the same lane. DC, let me explain things. Going hard like I'm starting the
See, they
cocaine
don't know
rain.
my name, so for now I'm on the guest list. Still think I'm famous by the shine on my necklace. Leathers in the winter, summer white tees. 2 commas in my bank account excite me.